What up to the Sioux Falls Fantasy Addicts? This is your week 2 recap. We're going to start off with the matchups. We got Green Solutions victory, beat Commish 90-82.
Yeah.
Commish could have started Mark Andrews over Kyle Pitts, which I don't know why he didn't. Or started Addison or Marvin Jones over Marvin Jones or MVS, which I'm not sure why he didn't do that either. Either one could have got him the win, but he didn't do those things, so Green Solutions got the victory.
Well, and I almost hurt my own self because I accidentally put in Cordell Patterson on my phone trying to put in frickin' Chuba Hubbard.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That's a 0?
That was a 0. And I didn't realize it until after the kickoff. And I'm like, what? God.
Oops.
At least if I would have put in Jerome Ford by accident, I would have been okay.
At least you gained Jerome Ford this week. Kind of plays to take other people's handcuffs. You can end up with an upgrade to your roster when somebody big gets hurt, like you did.
Yeah, and then I also get Aaron Jones coming back. So with Christian McCaffrey, I also should be getting Eckler back. So
yeah, you got a solid roster going. So we had Inside Insight beat the Fighting Rabbits 148-125. Smokers Haven beat Killer Cards 166-122. Smoked his ass. He lost Chubb too. Got a 0 from Brees Hall.
Ouch.
Yeah, I don't know what the Jets were doing, but Dark Star Dragons beat Tank for Caleb 121-105. He's almost winning games. He's gonna fuck up his Tank for Caleb.
Yeah, he's gonna have to watch out, especially with some of these low scoring teams.
Tony Romo beat Team 8 81-70. Again, Team 8 being Damien. His roster was set terribly. Left Kelsey on the bench, got a 0 from the replacement. That one would not have been enough to win. He would have still been a half a point short. But if he would have played anybody or nobody instead of Delvin Cook, he would have won because Delvin put up in minus 1.5. He could have left that spot empty and he would have won. As long as he played Kelsey too. So,
yeah, which is crazy.
Burnt Cookies whooped the shit out of Chronic 148-115.
Just a smack around.
So we got 3 teams left undefeated. We got Burnt Cookies, Green Solutions Victory, and Dark Star Dragons. Ran a little RSO Power Rankings. This is actually on the RSO website itself. It takes into account your record, your coaching, which is how optimally you set your lineup based on how good how many people you didn't start that you should have, basically. And then your record versus all. So from worst to first, we've got Tank for Caleb, Team 8, Commish, Chronic, and the Fighting Rabbits tied for 9th.
Motherfucker!
Just happens to be tied with Jarvis. He's the only one tied out of the whole thing. Those two. Tony Romo in 7th. Killer Cards, Inside Insight, Green Solutions Victory is in 4th. Dark Star Dragons, Smokers Haven, and Burnt Cookies, the top team in the power rankings right now.
I can't even have my own spot.
Nope. Matchup of the week going into week 3 is going to be Killer Cards and Inside Insight, just because they're right there with each other. They're 5th and 6th ranked, or 6th and 7th. They're right there. So
they're right on that cusp of that last playoff spot.
I mentioned Brandon looks like a genius with this Kyron Williams kid. He has him on a ton of teams. And he drafted him last year, I think, and just held on to him. Paying off now. Jalen Warren taking work from Najee too. So
again, I think that's more of a product of the fact that the Steelers cannot run the ball because that offensive line is absolutely terrible.
Yeah, they're not looking good. And Inside Insight has Nico Collins. I'm imagining he's going to start playing him. And this is just Russell Wilson is a QB3 on the year right now. And he looks like shit, but somehow he's putting up numbers.
Well, I think that's the Peyton system.
Yeah, the Hail Mary helped too.
Yeah, because that was 9-10 points in itself. Just one of those things that sometimes bad players give you good points.
Yep. I didn't really look ahead to too much more on the matchups. I just looked at that one. The rest of them didn't really feature any big matchups. It's early. It's only week 3 or going into week 3. So yeah, we'll be back with you next week. Same time. We'll have the week 3 roundup.
Tune in.
Have fun and enjoy the week.
Later.
Stay high.
Always.